Yo, my peoples, welcome back to the Trapcast, dope TV podcast where we recap, review, and recommend some of the best TV show and movies about dope. Yo, and we are the people you should be rocking with. We trying to find out what's on Netflix and chill, HBO Go, Prime TV, and STARZ. Yo, I'm your boy Ferg moving weight.
And I'm your boy, G the GOAT.
G the GOAT. I think you did you have some of those blue tops right there? You kind of stuttered a little bit. I'm just saying. Your boy is hot. Nah, man. So we got another episode of Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, G.
Yes, sir.
So I heard you just watched it.
Yeah, I just took a little peek at it, you know what I mean?
Took a little peek, man. We got some craziness going on this episode.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
gee. Oh, gee. Let's go, baby.
Let's get it.
Oh, man. Jukebox girl. But, yo, we're going to cover some dope stuff. You know what I mean? Obviously, we're going to cover what's going on with Jukebox. We're going to cover the whole war. We're going to cover what's going on with Kanan and the family. And we are absolutely going to cover, is Lulu dead? Let's go, baby. Let's start off, G.
Yeah.
Jukebox, man. She hurt, boy.
Yeah, she feeling it, bro. She like,
Damn.
I'm like, God, dog, girl. You was in love with that girl that bad?
Shit. That was her first love, bro.
Man, I guess, yeah. She tore up.
Her first love, B. And like, it's crazy, man. I feel bad for the girl, but she gotta realize. She gotta absolutely realize that this chick wasn't gonna be the right one for you.
I think everybody know that. Everybody can see that wasn't gonna be a match in that.
But not everybody is totally. So I'm frequent on the groups, the Facebook groups on Power Book, right?
Yeah.
And no, not everybody is talking about like, yo, was a bad relationship. A lot of people are hurt that a lot of people are saying like, yo, we like them together. And then I have to go back and say, this chick had depression issues. She had identity issues. She was a drug addict. Like, this wasn't going to turn out well.
Yeah.
And Jukebox is what, 15, 16? She like, what, 1 year older than like Kanan or something?
Yeah.
That's her first love. Like, she going to have a bunch of them motherfuckers in life.
That is true. I'm like, they so young. Maybe that's why it hitting her so hard, because she's so young. But I'm like, God, dog, girl, this, like, she going like I don't want to say psycho, but
she's going crazy. She's having a nervous breakdown. I'll say that.
Yeah.
She's in that space early on. So her and Kanan show up at was it the wake or the funeral?
At the funeral. Oh Lord, when I saw that, I said, what in this girl? Nah, she know they don't want her there.
She knew that. Like, I'm like,
that's so disrespectful.
But we, like we said, she is having a nervous breakdown right now. She don't give a fuck. She don't give a fuck. I said last episode, I thought maybe she would like run and show up to the house and knock on the door, even ash the day that she died. But instead, she went to the funeral. She walked in that bitch. The father seems to understand the situation a little bit.
Yeah.
Mom's is not like before. Mom's is not fucking with it. And she ain't been fucking with it. Nah. And we ain't fucking with you, Mom.
Mama ain't never liked black.
Just to let you know, we ain't fucking with you.
Nah, we don't like you.
We can't wait till you pass away. Jukebox gonna clap your ass one day. So, yeah, bro. So the Jukebox, she showed up. You know, Kanan tried to say, she loved your dog. Nigga, we don't care.
Okay, nigga,
get the fuck out of here. Get your blue top at. Get your ass out, your dumb ass. You look like a dumb ass. That's what they was probably saying in their head. And
definitely was saying that.
Yeah, and she left. Eventually later on, Jukebox breaking these people's house. What the fuck is wrong?
That's the part when I'm like, oh yeah,
she's having a nervous breakdown.
But no, what got me, this her sitting over in the corner of those people's stoop I was thinking, like, man, if that was my house, I'm like, bitch, what is you doing outside my stoop every goddamn day? Shit.
But like, what's interesting though, like when she broke the window, you know, she went in and she's like going through her stuff, and she watching the tape where they did that song, and she crying like a mug. Jukebox out here and
so comfortable in other people.
I know. I'm like, nigga, what are you doing? You sitting here crying and watching this shit?
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out. Take the tape. Get the fuck out. Mm-hmm. And so she stayed in there long enough for the parents to come home. They obviously and have every right to be like, call the cops. Somebody just broke in our house. Yeah. They don't know what the fuck is going on. The pops come in there. Once again, this nigga's way too understanding. Like, there's a certain point where, like, nigga, this chick got to go. Yeah. Like,
nah, you don't went too far.
Too motherfucking far. You look, I was cool, you know. I knew you was in love with her, man. Look, I treat you well when you was at the funeral. You know what I mean? Say, hey, you know, you shouldn't be here, but I'm kind of kind with telling you to go because you know my wife gonna go crazy. But like, you just broke in my motherfucking house,
okay?
And you just chilling. Yeah, I gotta pay for this motherfucking glass. I may be rich, but nigga, I don't want to have to spend. I'm rich for a reason. And so mom's obviously, like we knew, blames her for the crack shit. She had the blue top. Some people on the Facebook groups was thinking and was saying, how we know she ain't dead? I'm like, nigga, this motherfucker slammed her face flat on her face. Eyes ain't moving, blinking, she ain't breathing on the ground. And you asking, how we know she ain't dead? And then after the trailer came out, some people were still saying that. It was like, well, we see in the trailer that she's going to the funeral.
Okay. Wow.
So the cops get called, G. She has the blue top in her pocket. Yeah. Take her away, but she gets handcuffed and everything. She crying, she just still delusional. But somehow she gets out of the back of the car and a cop out of Queens calls in and tell them to let her go. And who the fuck may that be? Fucking Howard.
You think it was Howard? I think it was the chick.
It could have been either one of them.
I definitely think it was the chick that did that.
My thing is well, it could be, to me it could be either one. Because Howard has said from the beginning that I'ma dead all this shit. So it could be the other cop. It could be Howard. Either one of them niggas did this shit.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Howard. Howard trying to get to know his son.
Yeah. Definitely. Shit, I need that nigga.
Yeah. Like I don't. It's interesting to see. You know, we all know that he's sick and shit. But you know, does something in his heart really want to just know? Like, it feel like he really like in some weird space now. Like, I don't know what the fuck is up with Howard. Like, the sickness got him real interesting. But he like, yo, I need to know my son. He talking to Rock. Yeah. And you know, we now know, and the people online can stop asking, this is goddamn Howard's son. Why do we know? Gee, what did she say about DEF CON? Do you remember what she said about DEF CON?
Yeah, it was like, DEF CON was gay, bro.
DEF CON was gay.
It's like, he ain't fucking with no female.
Yeah, he ain't hit that, y'all. He didn't hit that. DEF CON did not hit that. So we now know why he came home. Was like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like, okay. Nigga, like
cool, that's better for my little ploy. You pregnant? I got kids. Everybody think I'm smashing women. Damn. But she told Howard he was more man than you would ever be, or some shit like that.
Straight like that.
But Howard like, look, man.
Okay, so I want to know my kids.
Yeah, I want to know this nigga. Okay. Like, I don't give a fuck what. You like, oh, you telling me DEF CON was that? So he basically threatened her like, look, bro, I have everybody thrown in jail up in this motherfucker. I'll shoot everybody. He just like, he don't care.
Damn, Howard.
He don't care. But look, even regardless of like him being his son, like if he really wanted to know his son, even if he didn't care that he gave him some of his bone marrow, at this point he ain't got nothing to lose. He gonna die one way or the other.
Yeah, right.
Like Rock can't threaten him enough. He's like, nigga, I'm probably gonna die anyway. So either by your hands or by cancer's hands.
Yeah. Shit, pretty much.
Exactly. So like you looking at him.
Yeah, I'd rather die fast than slow.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
That, you know what I mean?
Exactly. So you looking at a motherfucker like, do your worst, nigga. Rock can't really do her whole like I'll kill you threat and like yeah, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she cared for him a little bit. That's what I got.
You think so?
Yeah, I felt that.
You felt that?
I felt that, yeah.
I mean, that's probably her first. Well, we know now that she was 16 at the time.
Legit.
He told her, I mean, that's pedophile range. He told her that he says, you told me that you were 17 or whatever. And so that's actually legal age in a lot of states, 17. So some people were like, well, what difference does that make? Well, the legal difference it makes. It makes R. Kelly difference. You are a pedophile in many states, younger than that. Of that 17-year-old age, in many states, I think New York is one of them, you can have sex.
Probably done been changed by now, most of them.
Nah, I think a ton of states is still 17.
Not really?
Yeah. Nah, I think Georgia may be 17.
Yeah, I think Georgia's 17.
So he did that. He got her pregnant pretty early, and she's a teenage mom like so many you probably see in this show. Yo, so let's talk about Rock, man.
Yeah.
I feel like the crew is falling apart a little bit, man.
Yeah, I feel that too.
It's like dissension, man, and like and Rock is worried more about the business than she's worried about her family. I feel like.
Yeah.
So she finds out about the Blue Top shit, mainly because she had a conversation with Howard. He kind of divulges the shit like, yeah, old Queensbridge nigga snitched on your boy. That nigga's a hater.
Didn't that Queensbridge nigga snitch
so quick?
God,
it didn't take nothing. He didn't take him in.
He barely touched the car.
The fool barely touched the car. He barely had the cuffs on. Like, I don't even think he fully got the cuffs on. He probably had one of them shit still on lock. They, Howard, because of his partner pressing him, Howard went across the city and tried to figure out what was going on. Asked the crackheads, bribed the crackheads. The crackheads told them the information. They went and found the dude that's been hating on Kanan the whole time. He snitched. Howard tells Rock. Now Rock is talking about Kanan about this shit.
Yep.
And Kanan said, "Bitch, I'm just like you." Waka. But I'm going to say that was weak because my mom would have whooped that ass too. Like, you can't just get the slap off. You got to get that ass whooping too. Been on the floor slanging that belt like a mug. Didn't I tell you to stop fucking talking that shit? She also divulges that, look, Marvin is, you know what happened? You know why Marvin ain't got his own shit? Why, G?
What? Oh, shit. Because Marvin is a dope head. He was a dope head,
yeah. Well, he was doing the coke. He was doing the crack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That shit, man.
But look, man.
Then he been selling the shit out his house.
Yeah, selling the shit out of his house.
Which is a cardinal sin. You don't do that.
You don't do that, and then you don't also offer the cops some of the drugs that you have.
So fucking high. You trying to sell a cop.
But if you high, you obviously gonna be doing stupid stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I don't give a fuck what she say. Marvin is the backbone of this shit. He is the motherfucking backbone.
Yes, sir.
He makes shit happen in the day-to-day shit. All this shit, getting that money. Marvin is the one. I am not feeling her decisions with Marvin.
Yeah, I'm definitely not either.
I'm not feeling it. I like Marvin. He does his little shit, but he be doing he be doing his shit. Like he really be like running the business.
Yeah, I feel like without him, the business won't be running
at all. They would not even be making it on the streets with the little dope they have right now.
Nah, I feel like her power is loosening. You know what I mean? She losing power. I get that.
Yeah. Well, I think, or at least she losing the grips of her brothers. But that's because they don't feel like it don't feel like a family. They feel like she just worried about the business. Yeah. And if you feel like that, there's no reason to want to be staying here and forego your own dreams. Like you gotta really feel like there's some shit to want to forego your own dreams. Yeah. And she not giving them a reason to do that. Yes, sir. And Marvin trying to prove his own worth by showing, look, this shit over here with the gas station shit working.
Yeah. Hell yeah. And she ain't trying to hit none of that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck she be on sometimes. She always thinks that is her way or the highway pretty much.
Yeah, man. And this blue top shit. This blue top shit just done went wreck. Like this shit done gone. Another motherfucker dead off this shit.
Yeah, it's like 10. How much they pass off? Like 10 or 20? Or
they had 20 of them shits, and I think it's some other nigga like well, the nigga who gave them the shit that they put in there, he probably still selling that. He be like, well, I'm gonna sell some blue tops with the same shit. And Howard told what's the name, like, look, people think that the best shit is the shit that's killing these niggas. That's why everybody keeps trying to get some of it. That's so crazy.
I know, right?
Like you about to fucking die. Like, oh my gosh.
That's what the motherfuckers in that fentanyl shit, man.
Yeah, I mean that's happening too. I mean, well, some of the fentanyl shit isn't technically. Yeah. A lot of these people are not knowing that they getting fentanyl.
Yeah, definitely. Because
the issue, and that's now if you like, that's the big issue with what Kanan and them niggas did. They didn't know that they was getting some spiked ass rock, and now but now the rock heads know, and they still smoking it. A lot of the issues like the fentanyl shit, and like especially in Cali, is like your clientele is these rich actors, and you don't want to lose them. You got to get them the shit that's gonna make them the highest. So they sprinkling a little fentanyl in there, but if you put too much, you're killing people. That's why I said, man, snorting coke, especially in Cali, is like playing Russian roulette. Not because the coke is killing you, it's because these motherfucking drug dealers putting fentanyl in your shit. If you a coke user right now, watch out. So G, how you feeling about Rock though?
About Rock, man, I'm kind of feeling she's getting reckless or whatever. I don't know. She on some whole nother other shit.
Business.
Yeah, that's all she is about. Business. She feel like she left the family.
She might be looking like another nigga we know in the past called Ghost.
Yeah, and especially, I ain't like how she was pressing Lulu either.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like all that shit he done for you too.
Okay.
She pressing Lulu out here. So yeah, and it's just the issue, man. She did do that thing for old girl in the store though.
Yeah, she care about that old girl. I saw I ain't about to say that.
Well, go ahead.
Oh, she must be dyking now. That's what it is.
She might be. They might be scissor fucking.
She like that one.
I think she likes the feeling of woman in power.
Yeah.
Like, yo, two women helping each other get to the top.
Yeah.
But old dude was crazy anyway. He had to go.
Yeah. You right about that. I ain't like that shit. So I'm happy he gone. But she can also play it as like she did that for her, so she can get goddamn high up with her cousin or something.
Oh man, that's the purpose. I mean, both of them know that this is why we're doing this.
Yeah.
Look, you want some shit from my cousin. You kill my husband for me.
Yeah.
And then once you do that, I'll get the situation rolling a little bit deeper with my cousin. Like this'll, like she knows that this'll help her in the end. The other girl knows that this'll help her in the end get in with her cousin. So I think they both know what's up. Cause the chick was smart enough to bring Rock in. She was the catalyst that got them in the store.
Yeah.
So she knew what she was doing. She was like, I'm gonna get my husband the fuck out of here, and I'm gonna get in. She eventually gonna be in the drug game.
Oh
herself.
Yeah, definitely. She definitely is, bro.
She can't wait too. She look like she can't wait.
it's her family business too.
Yeah, shit.
Her family in it.
I hear it, man. But Rock is, and she going around just thinking she the shit. Mm-hmm. She's still wearing Alvin. She got like a cat suit on this time.
Oh yeah, still dressed fly as fuck.
She's still looking smashable in each scene. She did meet up with old dude though.
Who that? Her
the
girl
cousin. Yeah.
She finally. Yeah, I mean, she met with him again.
I wouldn't do the deal with Rock if I was him.
I know, don't. I would if I was him and I was in his situation and I'm seeing all this shit happening to him. I'm like, man, bitch.
Rock ain't trustworthy, like at all. Like if he do his research, he'd be like, this chick is fucking foul.
Yeah.
Like people really love Rock, but Rock is really fucking foul.
But that's what might be the reason he like her though, because she foul. She get shit done though. You gotta say.
But
that.
she can get shit done against you too.
Yeah.
Look what happened to her last distributor. When she called the cops. She called the cops on his shit too. That was his shit too. Yeah. That he was giving to Neek, and that's why he stopped dealing with her, because he couldn't trust her. That's where the other dude he may see that. If you do your research, you may see that. You may figure out, I don't know, unless he really need to distribute this coke. Like, and then she already talking with the cop with Howard, even if she ain't really saying much, nigga. She already, these niggas walking on the park and shit. Like,
shit. I mean, like she said, everybody got cops on payroll. You ain't no boss.
What I'm saying is like, it's got. It doesn't feel. This chick don't feel right in the least. She already at war. You know, they say everybody got cops on the payroll. But like, you know what I mean? The situation, if he really did, it don't look right. Yeah. Like this same cop, like he just everywhere, and he even talking to your fucking enemies. Like this nigga ain't the nigga you want her to be talking to, because he ain't nothing but trouble too. Even if he's on the payroll, this cop ain't nothing but fucking trouble. Yeah.
That cop too dirty, right?
Too fucking like, and it ain't like Howard dirty, but he just caused issues. Yeah. He's in the middle of issues. Like he ain't really been taking no money from nobody and shit. Like he just really just been. It's like, hey man, we need to get Rock the fuck out of here, because she ain't got no morals at all, and she really don't. So, like, street game, she got zero more. She plays by none of the street rules. So that's why like Neek just like going at her hard now, because he really thinks she fucking with her, especially with this blue top shit.
Yeah. He trying to get the cops on his ass, which is kind of a good thing for Rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
I mean, she ain't out there on the corner. She ain't got nothing to sell.
Yeah.
You get them out there. Then when she get a dope, shit, flood the market.
You know what's funny? A lot of people I be seeing talking about. They talk about how they hate Unique, but if you really look from Unique's perspective, I'm justified in what the fuck I'm doing. Like, this chick right here has just been fucking with my shit a lot. Yeah. I'm justified in going there. He's justified to start a war with her based on all the shit that's happened. So this to me is a justified war. Like, he doing what you supposed to be allowed to do in war. I think in the end, like, well, I know Unique is gonna live to the next season because we see him in the cast for the next season. Unique is likely going to live. I think Unique wins the war, but I don't think Rock is crushed. Yeah. I think she still survives. I think the crew is broken up a little bit. Everyone kind of going their own direction. Yeah, she has to figure out how to rebuild.
Yeah, that's what I see now. Everybody, you can tell everybody just gonna split.
Yep.
You know.
Yo, so Marvin already get caught out his lie, but like we talked about, she ended up breaking off of Marvin because she like, I can't fucking trust you.
Yeah, she kicked her brother to the curb.
Kicked him out to the curb, and then Marvin, next thing you know, she's like, yo, give me all your shit. That's it, you done. And Marvin, we see Marvin fucking Tony. I told them in the groups, we will see Tony again. Tony, the white chick, he's smashing her. And bless you. But she got the cops on her. She wired. But Marvin was smart. He ain't say shit. He was like, you owe me money, but he never said what for. At one point, she tried so hard.
I know. After that, I was like, bitch, you was police. What the fuck?
Super police. I mean, we see the camera right there, or whatever, the microphone right there. The police in the club, but Symphony hears this shit. You think he gonna tell?
Man, yeah, he gonna tell Rock.
Symphony gonna be in the game.
But is Rock gonna say something to Marvin though? That's the thing.
Good question. Like, does she let Marvin go down for shit? But I think she got to say something to Marvin because Marvin connects to her.
Yeah.
So she can get caught up for conspiracy, and that's an issue. That's that charge. You don't even have to have dope in hand. You just have to be a RICO charge. Yeah. If she gets a RICO charge, I mean, she can, once she get Marvin, she can almost fall down for a RICO charge. So I would tell him like, yo, that chick you fucking with got some shit.
Yeah. No, Rock should probably just get it off.
She gonna die. I mean, she probably gonna die.
Oh yeah, Tony gone by the end of the season, y'all. Y'all better enjoy her.
Yo, man.
Rewinds.
So the boy Lulu taking 50% of Crown. He Suge Knight that shit.
Okay, shit. With the lawyer right there, hey nigga.
Crown Records. You gonna sign this motherfucker? He did just like how Suge Knight be doing them niggas, man. Same thing he did to Easy. The same thing he did to Vanilla Ice. He like, bruh, he threatened physical harm. In this case, Lulu's threatening the gun. And shit, that shit is just what it is, bruh.
Yeah, I guess that's how it was back in the day, huh?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely how it was. And so Lulu is now a 50% partner in Crown Records. He making his moves, man.
Yeah, smart man.
His chick is getting on my damn nerves. At this point, they smashed, and he was like, yo, why don't you shut the fuck up? We just nutted. That's what he actually said. We just bust a fat nut. That's what he said.
Yeah, she always just thinking about business. She ready.
Yeah, she really business oriented, and she was like, I'm never satisfied. It's like, damn.
Shit. I can goddamn end all this shit for you right now. You ain't gonna never be satisfied. You feel me? Drop your brother off the record label like that.
Yeah, for real, man. So we'll get back to Lulu here in a second. So he making some crazy moves. Well, at one point he was following Neek and he steals his jacket out the car.
Yeah, I was like, what's up with that?
I think he wanted to just show that you could be touched. Like, he's still out the car. Neek is gonna notice that this custom jacket he's made is taken out the car. The guy at the front desk, he probably gonna ask him at some point, yeah, some guy was in here. Blah. He gonna know he can be touched. That's just kind of a threat. Like, bruh, stop fucking around. I could have bodied you here. And so I think that's where he went, but I think he just fueled the fire a little bit more for Neek. Cause Neek been cool. He been cool most of the time. Now he on some like murder gang, like niggas need to die now. Yeah. No more threats.
I'm tired of playing games with these niggas,
I'm
man.
tired.
This chick rocking our family, man.
It's I'm not fucking with y'all no more. You must die. So yeah, that's what we getting from Neek right now. He is on some straight murder shit. I'm gonna be on some straight murder shit, eh? So yeah, I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody's in turmoil here. Like, it's always weird with like business is going well in theory, for Rock because she's possibly gonna have a deal with this new Coke deal. But everybody else shit is just fucking going nuts. And then we got Kanan trying to find his girl Davina.
Oh Lord.
She is been taken by basically DFAX, her and her, I guess, sister. Was it a brother or sister? Sister. And they're gone because the mother went missing or whatever.
Yeah, for a month. She found up dead or something.
I think
that's what they said. Yeah,
I think that's what they said.
Said she was dead for a whole month.
It's like craziness, man. So what's crazy though is like some people were saying on the groups like, I knew Nick wouldn't send her to a treatment center. I knew he wouldn't keep his promise. But then I was like, who says he never sent her to a or he never offered to send her to a treatment center? One, the person who's going to the treatment center has to say that they actually want to go to that treatment center. You can't just send them and push them in that treatment center without their consent. I think maybe if they're extreme danger to themselves or something like that, maybe. But and then also, you can leave a treatment center if you want to. He could have just sent her there and then she just left. Like if I'm a drug addict, you know what I mean? Like if he pushed her to go and then she left, ain't that shit? That ain't my fault, nigga. I sent her to the amazing treatment center. I told y'all how great it was. Remember he told us, and we thought we should go too. I don't even fuck with drugs like that. But shit, the way he described that shit, I need to go to that motherfucker.
Won't mind taking a little visit upstate.
Yo, man. All right, we going back to Lulu, G.
Okay, Big Lou.
Man, so Lulu in the crib. He listened to Cube, ain't he? I think he listened to Cube at the time.
Was that Cube?
Was it Cube or was it? No, it was like the throwback joint.
Some slow music.
Yeah. I can't remember what it was anymore now. But he was listening to the shit.
Drinking some yak.
You can little something. And they end up throwing this shit through the window like this shit is Malcolm X and it's like the 60s. They throwing cocktail. The way they was doing the shit was like, damn, they really got their shit together. Like Nick got these niggas really, really on it. Yeah. They throwing the cocktails in, then they blasting some, then they throwing more in after that. Like I was like, these niggas right here are official. These some real soldiers. Nick got some real soldiers on his side. Yeah. And so what we're talking about here, guys, they are trying to kill Lulu.
Yeah. Damn. Well, I mean, I was confused at the moment. I was like, why are they trying to hit up you, Lulu?
He told him like, look, nigga, sorry for what's gonna happen after this. Yeah, he was talking all that shit. Lulu was talking all that shit in the restaurant.
Yeah.
And Nick ain't do shit to him. Like some nigga was thinking like, Lulu punk Nick. Nick ain't no hothead. Yeah. He just sat there calmly and was like, well, nigga, sorry for what's going. I feel, sorry for what's gonna happen next. That's just that nigga's. His word is bond.
Yeah.
Like he, and so you got to die. You are a part of this crew.
Yeah, and I'm just starting to like Lulu. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shit. Although we realize now Lulu can't fight and he can't shoot because Marvin whooped his ass and he missed everything.
Gosh, dog. And he's supposed to.
Kill that dude. And man. He was supposed to kill him? Now this dude is trying to kill him.
Okay.
But what was Lulu shooting at?
Oh, he was just hoping he hit somebody. I would have did the same thing.
But the way he shot, he didn't shoot like this. He didn't shoot up at the window. He just said, he was just like, bop, bop, bop.
Fuck that. Lulu was trying to breathe, nigga.
He was straight. He shot straight in there, bop, bop, bop. I was like, this nigga he's disoriented. He don't know. He still can't shoot. Yeah. He's showing that he can't shoot.
He's a bad shooter.
And once again, Marvin is in his car and seeing some shit happen to another one of his family members.
I know, right? And then he crashed.
What the fuck is up with him? Why can't he get this right, G?
That bitch cannot drive.
He cannot drive and hit nobody. He can't do it. I know niggas is shooting at you, but what the fuck? Don't do that shit then. Yeah. Roll up on them. Shoot.
Pull the car over.
Pull over, nigga.
Stop.
You keep fucking up this I'm going to hit somebody with the car shit. We're not trying to see this no more, Marvin. Damn it, man. You almost ruined. You almost let your brother die with your dumb ass. You almost knocked yourself out. But he did save Lulu. Once again, Marvin is the shit.
I mean, if Lulu alive, but...
That's the question.
Yeah.
Do you think Lulu is alive? That's what we're talking about now.
I don't think Lulu is alive. I think Lulu's dead, bro.
Well, I technically predicted that Lulu would die this season, but he's not gonna die this season.
You don't think so?
No, because I seen him on the second season cast list. He could still technically be in an episode.
Yeah, like a ghost.
Like a ghost, like Kanan was, and like that. That's what I was telling some other dude, because we were talking about who we predicted was gonna die, like Rock and Lulu. He said Lulu was gonna live, and you know that, because he's on the cast list. Neek is on the cast list too. Rock is on the cast list too. But they could be on the cast list for an episode or a few episodes. Like he just in Kanan's head, like Kanan looking at his mom, like she talking to him, like you keep fucking up, like and all that shit. Yeah. So they could be ghosts in the next season, or they could be just flashbacks to them in the next season. So I think he's still alive. Oh. I think he's still alive. I don't think he's dead. I think Marvin saved the day again. Yeah. Marvin is the GOAT. Y'all better stop. Y'all gonna stop talking about fucking Marvin like he trash. Marvin is the GOAT of this fucking crew.
Yeah. I mean, we like Marvin here.
We love Marvin here. We want to see Marvin succeed.
Yes.
Marvin, go on your own, brother, and do your thing and make your money. We want to see you win out here.
He always helping everybody out.
He
helped
always
Kanan ass out after you don't kill half the guy.
Yeah, shit. Like y'all be hating like, oh, he ain't taking care of his child. That nigga paying the bills. He feeding his child. He giving his child a roof over her head, and he got her a bed. Like nigga, and this motherfucker is constantly in polo. Some of that shit she boosting, but some of that shit she buying.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
What'd you think of the episode, G?
I thought it was a pretty good episode, man. I enjoyed it as usual. You know what I mean?
Yep. I think it was a good episode.
I've been doing their thing.
A little more action. I like that this isn't going too drastic on the soap opera side of Power. There are a lot of people. I've been seeing a lot of women in the groups. They love like the soap opera value of the first Power. I understand that. We like the first Power too.
Yeah, we love it.
But there's something about this one, like the more realistic nature of some of this.
Yeah.
I kind of what I like about this Power. So yeah, I love this first episode. I love that we're seeing more dramatic action scenes that are also realistic. And so I'm looking forward to the next episode, man.
Yeah, me too. Like it's gonna be a good one.
I'm telling you, bro. Yo, and the people out there, y'all need to follow us, man, and subscribe to this channel. Like this video so you can boost us up on YouTube. Comment and tell us if you think the boy Lulu is dead or not. Post here now. Let's argue. Let's talk about it. I don't think he's dead. G thinks he's dead.
I think he's gone.
He think he gone. So let's
batter up.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. What should they do next week, though, G?
Oh, next week, y'all come join us, man.
Come back for another recap and review of Power Book 3, baby. Peace. Stay calling me.